And my dad says, "Oh, good for you, son. I'm proud of you. Here are the keys. You got the car all to yourself. You can stay gone for 2 hours." Really? Yeah. First thought was, man, whew, yes. What's the record in going from Houston to Galveston? Oh, I can set a new one. But it's interesting, I didn't do that. I backed out of the driveway like a 83-year-old woman. Part of the reason is my dad was standing at our screened-in porch watching me as I backed out. He says, "Right on, turn." And I turned. And truth be told, I don't know that I drove over 40 miles an hour or that I was even gone an hour and a half. Why? Because I wasn't free to do that? No, I was free to do that. I was free to go far. But I respected my Father. When you have a respect for your Heavenly Father, it does an amazing thing to your personal life. That's what verse 5 is teaching. Always remember, your obedience reveals how much you respect your Father. Verse 6, the one who says he abides in him ought himself to walk in the same manner as he walked, capital H, referring to Jesus. When you're looking for a hero to follow, choose Jesus. There's a ticket. When you're looking for a hero to follow, choose Jesus. Put your feet in his footsteps in the snow. Take your cues from his life. Study his ways and learn his style. Watch how he handled difficult people and impossible situations, and then go there. In fact, there's nothing really wrong with that saying that kids for the longest time wore on their wrist. What would Jesus do? What would he do if he were alone by himself in the house with the ability to get through the password on the computer and he's got all the internet in front of him? What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do if, you're driving out of the church parking lot and somebody yells at you, maybe even cusses you out here? Thought I might as well make it real, so right out here in the church parking lot. I know what I would do in the flesh. I'd drive a pickup. Big. But if in a moment of restraint I think about what Jesus would do, it's amazing what it does to my tendency to retaliate. The one who says he abides in him ought himself to walk just like he walked. Now, admittedly, I've kept this very, very simple. No big words, nothing all that complicated. Let's see how you do this week, class. Let's see how you do when you're out of the sand pile and you're playing with your friends, or in our case, you're working with them. Don't ever mess with stuff that gets you into trouble. When you foul up, remember somebody's in your corner, always. Behave yourself since you're a member of the family, and no matter what you may say, your actions reveal the whole truth. Remember, obedience announces how much you respect your Father, and if you're looking for a model, choose Jesus. By the way, don't get so involved in life you miss the wonder of it all. I close with Fulgham's words, wonder.